If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. 20 years ago, before planet Vegeta's destruction, Beerus went to Frieza and he said, "Listen, Frieza." Yes, my lord." As he remembered that his father told him to never get Beerus mad. I don't like you, but I also don't like the Saiyan, especially that King Vegeta. I despise him more than I despise you, and that is why, Frieza, I want you to go and destroy planet Vegeta. Yes, my lord, of course, I'll do that, but can I please play with them for a bit? Listen, Frieza, I don't care what you do, I'm going to sleep. When I wake up, they better be dead. Of course, I'll do that. Also, I am going to destroy you. So enjoy the life you have. But when I wake up, bye-bye. As Beerus went right back to his world, Frieza right there realized that he's in trouble and that he wished he could go and achieve something called being immortality. Beerus came back to his home as we saw him and he said, "What's the matter, my lord? You've been very quiet throughout this whole trip." You know, Whis, what would be really cool? If I can adopt a Saiyan. Just like one Saiyan, not the whole race. Ugh. And I can make him my sparring partner. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Wake me up in 50 years, Whis. As you wish, my lord. 20 years later, Broly was born and he was exiled from planet Vegeta. As they went and they sent him to a planet called Planet Vampa. While going towards Planet Vampa, there was a space storm which caused Broly's spaceship to go inside there, and from there, Broly ended up going to Beerus' world. Once when he got there, it was a very sacred planet that no mortal has ever gone. Broly's space pod has landed as it made a huge noise. Whis was doing some chores until he heard a very loud explosion. From there, Broly crawled away from his space pod and he didn't know where he was as he started to cry a little bit. Whis came right next to him and he said, where is this crying noise coming from? Oh, as he saw, Broly was right next to him crying. Whis then looked at him and he used his staff and he saw what happened. As he saw that Broly was exiled for being too strong and that he ended up coming to Beerus' world due to a storm. My, you're a very little Saiyan, and I can see you're a very special Saiyan. They call him a legendary Super Saiyan, is it? Also, you are a survivor of your race, along with a couple other Saiyans too. Lord Whis, what are you going to do? This is a mortal, and he's a Saiyan too. Well, Lord Beerus is sleeping right now, so we really can't do anything or say anything about him. But I do have a little idea. Well, he's not the Saiyan that I prophesied that Beerus will fight. He is completely different. Is that so? Yes. Well, my idea is I think I'm going to raise him. After all, he's a very pure-hearted Saiyan and he's so little. We cannot just throw him out like that. After all, he could be the best sparring partner for Lord Beerus. I can train him to make him be strong enough to give Lord Beerus a hard time and make him be strong too. As baby Broly looked at Whis and he smiled, as Whis smiled back at him, and therefore Broly started to feel comfortable and very happy around Whis. As Whis went and he decided to go and raise Broly, as he saw that Broly is a very talented young Saiyan. Lord Beerus, what will I do today? Let's see. Today, we will teach you how to control your power. As Whis went and he helped Broly to be able to use his Uzaru Wrath form anytime at will. One day, Whis and Broly were training with one another, and from there Whis started to overpower Broly big time. Broly felt like he was in a pressure and inside a corner where he couldn't get out, and from there Broly started to scream as his ki grew big time, and he has now finally transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan for the very first time. Whis was very amazed with Broly's new power, as Broly was out of control and he went and started to attack everything very recklessly. Whis then told Broly, "Calm down, Broly! Please, I don't want to hurt you!" Broly then went and he tried to attack Whis, but from there Whis went and used his hand and he slapped Broly as Broly fainted to the ground. Whis looked at him and he smiled as he said, My, this Saiyan is really something. He even has the potential to be stronger than Lord Beerus. Broly, let's go on a training spree." I would love to do that, Whis. Thank you. That'll be amazing. Whis and Broly trained with each other for over 15 more years, as Broly got a lot stronger and he reached new height and new power. He was able to control his legendary Super Saiyan very easily, and he even got something called the God Ki, as Whis and Broly were sparring, and from there, Broly went and he used his Super Saiyan God. Broly with his Super Saiyan God power was very powerful enough for him to hold against Whis, but from there Whis kicked it up a notch and he used only 20% of his power and he knocked Broly out. Whis then told Broly, "You're very strong, Broly. If anything, you could be stronger than me. That is if you reach your high potential power. By keep increasing your power with me, I can help you reach that. But we gotta do something about this overly grown ki of yours. You need to do a lot of meditation in order for you to control that ki completely. Once you do, Broly, you could tap into that divine power. I want you to go and learn something with the Supreme Kai, as he could teach you how to do that." "Of course, Whis, I'll do whatever it takes to get stronger, and thank you so much. I promise I'll do my chores once I come back." Very well, Broly. Go." As the Supreme Kai came and he took Broly to his planet and they began their training as Broly was learning to meditate and control his ki. 6 months has passed since Broly left to train with the Supreme Kai. Whis then looked at his time and he said, It's time to go wake up Lord Beerus." As he went and he entered where Beerus was sleeping and he said, "Lord Beerus, it's time to wake up." Beerus got up as he looked at Whis and he said, "Whis, I had a dream of fighting a Super Saiyan God, but I believe he was on Earth." Oh well, at this moment, my lord, there is a Saiyan you're talking about. He goes by the name Goku, and he's actually on North Kai's planet right now as we speak. Very well, let's go see this Super Saiyan God. As Beerus and Whis left towards Goku, while Broly has finished his training with the Supreme Kai, as he now started to train with the old Kai and he was trying to bring out Broly's potential. While all that was happening, Beerus then went to Goku and he began his battle with Goku, as he went and he managed to make Goku become a Super Saiyan God, and from there Goku gave a good fight towards Beerus, but it wasn't enough as Beerus won the battle, and from there he became friends with Goku. Whis then offered Goku to come to his planet as he can teach Goku how to control his Super Saiyan God power and get him a lot stronger. Goku accepted his offer, and from there Whis and Beerus returned right back to Beerus' world, while Broly has finished his training with the old Kai and the Supreme Kai, and thanks to Supreme Kai, Broly managed to use a technique called the Kai Kai, but that technique was only for the gods, and because Broly had God Ki, he was able to use it and go anywhere he likes inside Universe 7, but he couldn't use it throughout the entire universe. Not yet. Beerus was getting ready to go back to sleep for a couple more months, but out of nowhere Broly has arrived. As Beerus looked at him and he said, "What the? Who's this?" "Oh, Broly, you're back. How did your training go?" "It went good, Lord Whis, and oh, it's a pleasure meeting you, Lord Beerus." Likewise, Whis, who is this guy? And tell me, why is a Saiyan coming to my planet?" "Oh, well, it's a long story, my lord. Remember you told me 50 years ago you wanted to adopt a Saiyan and that he can become one of us? Well, here's our adopted Saiyan." "Wait, are you saying?" "That's right, my lord. He's our Saiyan. He came here as a baby and I raised him, and now he's a fighter, stronger than you, my lord." "What? He's stronger than me?" "Here, I thought Goku was the one to surpass me, but This guy already surpassed me? Amazing! I want to fight him. As Broly and Beerus' battle began. Beerus then went and he was holding his own against Broly, as he was actually toying with him, and he was disappointed with Broly's strength, and he said, if you can't beat me, I will destroy you where you stand. Broly heard that threat as he got upset, and from there, he went and he transformed to his legendary Super Saiyan, as his and Beerus' power clashed with one another, and from there, Broly has overpowered Beerus big time, as he couldn't handle Broly's power, and from there, he went and he transformed to his Super Saiyan God, mixing with his legendary Super Saiyan, and from there, Broly one-shot Beerus to the ground. Beerus then woke up after some time and he said, amazing! Wow! Broly, you're really something! I can't believe it! And the best part is, this Saiyan is with us! Thank you, Lord Beerus. I have to say you're very strong yourself. It's a good thing you're on my side. Welcome to my world, Broly. Now if you excuse me, I shall go and rest. Broly has now defeated Beerus, as he was known to be the mortal from Universe 7 who is stronger than his own destroyer. Couple months has passed since Broly beat Beerus and he went to sleep. During those months, Broly went to the Supreme Kai world as he wanted Broly to come with him to another universe, as they were having a Kai meeting, and that he chose Broly to be his bodyguard since Beerus was sleeping. While Broly was gone with the Supreme Kai being his bodyguard, Vegeta came to Beerus' world and he started to train with Whis, as he requested Whis to train him, and he got a lot stronger. From there, Goku wanted to go and train with Whis, and therefore Goku and Vegeta has now arrived on Beerus' world, and they spent about 6 months training with one another, as they both were able to tap into God Ki and even use a form called Super Saiyan Blue. Beerus has now woken up as he came and he said, Whis, what the? Why are these Saiyan here on my planet again? Oh hey Lord Beerus, we're here to train, to get strong. Also Whis, yes my lord, where did Broly go? The Supreme Kai needed him, so therefore Broly went there to be a substitute on your behalf. Oh, I see. I wish Broly could come back faster. I want to train with someone and spar with him. While Vegeta and Goku were getting stronger, Frieza has been resurrected from his man by using the Earth's Dragon Ball, and therefore they told him everything that happened. Frieza decided to go and train for only 4 months, as he went and he achieved a new power, and he came right back to Earth and he started to attack everyone. Goku and Vegeta went there, as they went and they beat Frieza due to him not taking his training seriously, and they managed to go and win the battle against him. While they were fighting Frieza, Lord Champa has now arrived on Universe 7, as he went to Beerus' world and he challenged him into a duel. Beerus accepted his challenge, as he knew that he had a trump card, and that trump card was Broly, who could win this tournament very easily, and that they were battling for the Super Dragon Ball. Goku and Vegeta came back as they were informed about what happened, and from there they were extremely excited and very motivated to go and fight in the tournament. Yes! I can't wait! I'm dying to fight someone strong! This will be amazing! Well guys, you need to go and recruit actually 2 more people. This tournament will have 5. You and Vegeta, we need 2 more and we're set. Lord Beerus, don't you mean we need 3? No, I only have 1 fighter. He is the strongest fighter I have ever fought. What? Are you serious? Lord Beerus, you're saying there's someone stronger than you? And he exists? Relax, Goku. And yes, this fighter is the strongest. He even made me use 100% of my power, but he knocked me like a rat cat. Whoa! That's amazing! I can't believe it! Are you serious? Oh my god! Someone able to do that to Beerus! Beerus not lying. He actually did go 100%, but this fighter beat him very easily. What? He's stronger than Beerus? I actually thought he was bluffing! Nope, he's not, Goku. That's enough! Now go! You'll meet him soon, start recruiting, and get ready for the tournament. As Goku went and he got Piccolo and Majin Buu to be in the tournament. As Goku and Vegeta spent 2 days inside a hyperbolic time chamber, and they're getting ready to fight inside the tournament. Broly has returned with the Supreme Kai as Beerus told him what happened, and from there he said, "Listen Broly, I want you to win this battle easily for us. Don't worry Lord Beerus, I got you. Leave everything to me." As Beerus went and he gathered everyone, and now they were ready for the tournament. Once when Whis came to Earth to pick everyone up and they're ready to leave, the Z Fighter including Goku and Vegeta, they saw Broly as they saw he was standing there, and from there Beerus said, "He is the one I was telling you guys about. He is a Saiyan. His name is Broly." "What? A Saiyan? Broly? Oh my god, I can't believe it! And he managed to survive? Oh my god, this is amazing!" "Hey, I'm Goku. It's a pleasure meeting you. Please show me your power. And let's be friends." I'm Broly, and yes, I'd love to be your friend. But I won't fight you. Not until we win this tournament." "Yes, you got a deal. I'm so excited!" As Goku and Vegeta couldn't stop staring at Broly, and they were very amazed with him. Once when they got there, Majin Buu fell asleep as he couldn't participate inside the tournament, but from there, they went and they wrote a test in order to start the battle. The battle has now begun as Goku fought the first opponent and he was eliminated due to Frost using a needle to knock him out. They then found out that Frost was cheating, and from there he was disqualified. Vegeta came and he beat the crap out of Frost, and from there he went and he beat all the opponents by himself until he had to fight Universe 6 strongest fighter, Hit. Vegeta went and he charged at Hit, but it wasn't a match as Hit went and he beat the crap out of Vegeta with his time skip. Vegeta got very frustrated as he went and he used a final attack, but Hit used his time skip and he managed to dodge it, and from there he went and one-shot Vegeta to the ground. Goku came next to fight as he went all out against Hit. Hit was overwhelmed by Goku as he couldn't believe just how strong he was, and from there he went and he used his time skip as Goku went and he used his KO Ken mixing with his Super Saiyan Blue. Broly saw that as he was amazed by Goku's power, and from there Goku said, "Now let the battle begin!" As he went and he started to handle Hit. Hit went and fought him back as they're both going at it with one another. Hit then got very mad and he went and he started to power up and did an improvement on himself as Goku's KO Ken was wearing off, and from there Goku stepped out of bounds as he was very interested in seeing Broly fight Hit. "Good job Goku, you did amazing to show Broly how he fights. Now leave it to Broly. I can't wait to see how strong he is. Hey Broly, good luck!" As Broly went and he entered the arena, Hit saw him and he said, "Well, so you're my final opponent, huh? Let's do this." "Beerus, it's over. Hit is the strongest in our universe." "You wait and see, Champa. You have no idea what Broly is." Broly went and he powered up to his Super Saiyan as Hit came and he attacked him, but it didn't phase Broly. Broly then went and he hit Hit very hard as he fell to the ground. He then got up and he used his time skip as Broly saw it, and from there he decked Hit very hard. Hit had one last move as he was very shocked and surprised at how powerful Broly is, and more importantly, how can Broly read all of his attack. From there Hit went and he used his last move on Broly, but it didn't phase him. As Broly said, "It was fun fighting you, but you don't stand a chance against me. I don't want to hurt you, just jump out of the arena, otherwise I will have to hurt you." "Huh? You wish. You don't stand a chance against me. I see, you want to learn the hard way. Well then, let me show you something." Broly went and he powered up and he transformed to his legendary Super Saiyan. As Goku and Vegeta couldn't comprehend just how powerful Broly was and how much ki was coming out of him, the entire arena was shaking as wind was blowing everywhere and it couldn't withstand Broly's amazing power. Beerus kept laughing as Champa couldn't believe just how powerful Broly is, and from there Broly just went and lightly touched hit, but he flew 10 meters away and he fainted as he lost the battle. Champa got very mad as Beerus looked at him and he said, I told you, Champa, Broly is the strongest fighter in the multiverse. He even knocked your strongest fighter out very easily. Hell no, he can't. I'll show him. Broly, show Champa your true power. As Champa came and he rushed at Broly, Broly dodged all of his attack, and from there he said, you're too weak. I can't believe you're a destroyer. Broly went and he decked Champa very hard as he fell to the floor and he had trouble getting up. Champa then got up as he couldn't believe just how powerful Broly is, and he was scared, and from there he went and he powered up in Hawkeye to kill Broly. Beerus saw that as he got mad, but from there Broly smiled and he said, let me show you something else. Broly has now transformed to his Super Saiyan Blue, mixing with his legendary Super Saiyan. As he went and he headbutted Champa so hard and he fainted. Goku and Vegeta couldn't believe as Goku ran towards Broly and he said, oh my god, Broly! I can't believe it! What am I seeing? Did you really just beat a destroyer? Oh, I'm speechless. How is he? How? Broly is a legendary Super Saiyan and he landed in my planet since he was a baby. So I trained him ever since. Oh, that makes so much sense. He's a legendary Super Saiyan. I heard of it. Broly smiled and he said, sounds fun, Goku. As Goku went and he powered up to his Super Saiyan Blue with his Kaioken mix, and he went and he punched Broly with everything he's got, but it didn't phase Broly, as Broly went and he knocked Goku out within a couple seconds. Beerus was beyond impressed as he ran towards Broly and congratulated him. Champa got up as he couldn't believe, and out of nowhere, Zeno has arrived, as Beerus and Champa got very scared and they bowed down towards him. Zeno wanted to do a tournament with all universes. Whis came forward towards Zeno and he introduced Zeno to Broly, and from there Goku ran as he shook Zeno's hand and he said, yes Zenny, I want a tournament to happen. Zeno liked Goku's attitude, and from there he asked Goku to be his friend, and Goku said yes, and now those two became friends with one another. They then all went right back as Goku told Broly that he wants to train with him every day and he offered him to come live in Earth, but Beerus said no as he said Broly is living with us. You could come train anytime you want with him in my world. Come on Broly, let's go home. Meanwhile, back on Future Trunks' timeline, Trunks was running away from an evil warrior who was killing all the life force, and from there he said, how pathetic. Where are you, mortal? You can hide as much as you want, but I will find you. Trunks went towards Bulma as she told him what to do, but from there this evil warrior came and he grabbed Bulma and he said, so this is where you are hiding, and he killed her. Trunks got very mad as he came to attack this warrior, but he got decked in the face very hard, and from there he said, you're done, Trunks. I'm gonna kill you now. Trunks couldn't believe it, but from there Mai came. She put him inside a time machine and she made Trunks go back to the present timeline. Trunks woke up as he saw Broly and he got very scared and he went and tried to attack him, but Goku stopped him, and from there Trunks saw that everyone was there as he went and he told them what happened and that there's an evil man that looks completely like Broly, and he came to fight him and he killed almost everyone. Beerus heard everything as he got upset with Trunks for playing with time, and from there the clouds got very dark, heavy winds started to blow, and from there Broly Black has now arrived as he looked at everyone and he said, so looks like Beerus the Destroyer is here too. Oh, Goku's alive in this timeline, and even Broly. Goku saw as he was very interested in fighting with Broly, and he flew towards him As Broly Black looked at Goku and he said, looks like a weakling mortal. Goku is alive and he wants to fight me. Bring it on. As he went and he punched Goku. Goku fell as he got up and he went and transformed to his Super Saiyan Blue and he charged at Broly Black. Black looked at him and he said, "Oh, so you're using this move already, huh, Goku? Bring it on." As he went and he punched Goku really hard and he started to attack him. Out of nowhere, Black then got punched in the face very hard as he saw it was Broly and he said, "Oh, well, it's a pleasure meeting you, Broly. Now let's dance." As Broly and Black were going at it, Broly was holding his own against him as he realized that this Broly has the exact same power and move as he does, and from there Broly went and he powered up to his Uzaru Wrath form and he went and he started to beat Black up. While Broly was hitting him, Black was laughing as he kept saying, "Yes, more! Show me more of your power! I love it!" As Broly was confused, and from there he went and he punched him very hard in the face, and from there he said, "How could someone that looks like me be this evil? Well, Broly, let me show you my move." Before he can use it, Broly Black was being sucked back to his timeline as Beerus and Whis noticed that he has a time ring, and from there he disappeared. Everyone was very surprised, and Broly came to Whis as he looked at him and he said, "We need to find out how he looks like me." "You're right, Broly, but did you guys notice something? He has a time ring." "Whis, Broly, let's go to Universe 10 and find out." "Wait, can I come, please? I want to know too." Whatever. As they all left and they made their way towards Universe 10. Once when they got there, Beerus went and he talked with the Supreme Kai Gowasu, and when he got his answers, they were ready to leave, but Broly and Goku saw Zamasu as he came and he looked at them. Gowasu told him that Zamasu is the strongest Supreme Kai in the multiverse, as Goku wanted to go and fight with him. Zamasu agreed to fight Goku as Goku went and he held his own against him and he beat Zamasu to the ground. It got him very angry as he went and tried to attack Goku from the behind, but from there Broly saw that and he went and he decked Zamasu very hard, and from there Zamasu fell to the ground and his ego was hurt big time. Beerus then came and he said, "Alright guys, we need to go." As they left, and from there Zamasu saw everything he needs to know about Broly from GodTube, as he saw that Broly was able to go and beat Champa and transform to something called Super Saiyan Blue, and that he is a legendary Super Saiyan. And from there, that's when Zamasu started to smile and come up with his evil plan. Beerus and everyone came back as they were discussing about their recent event, and that they noticed that Zamasu has the same key as Black. And from there, Bulma has now finished fixing Trunks' time machine as they decide to go and stop Black once and for all. Beerus allowed him to go time travel as he told Broly to go finish it and end this once and for all. Broly, Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks all went right back to the timeline. Once when they got there, they saw that everything was destroyed as most of the life force couldn't be sent, and from there, Black has now arrived. As he came and he said, Well, looks like you couldn't resist a good fight, huh, Broly? I'm glad you came. Let's end this charade once and for all, as I have now finally made Broly's power mine." What do you mean by yours? Who are you? The only thing you'll fight is me! As Vegeta went and he flew towards Black and he transformed to a Super Saiyan Blue and started to attack him non-stop, but it didn't faze him. From there, Black went and he punched him very hard and said, "Let me show you what I got. Thanks to you, Broly." What do you think? And sticking with the color you guys like to name all your forms, I'm gonna call this Rosé. That's right. Black has transformed into Super Saiyan Rosé as he went and he one-shot Vegeta to the ground. Broly went and he transformed to his Super Saiyan as he went and he punched him hard, and their battle began. Black went and he punched Broly really hard as he was holding his own against Broly, and from there he went and he powered up an eraser cannon and he threw it at Black as Black dodged it very easily, and out of nowhere they heard someone say, "That's enough, Black! You have promised me that I'll be the one to kill Broly." Goku saw it was Zamasu as he said, "Zamasu, you snake! Why are you working with Black?" As Black saw Broly has dropped his guard, and from there he went and he decked him very hard and he said, "Would you like to know how I look like you, Broly?" "What do you mean?" "I used the Dragon Balls, the Super Dragon Balls, to switch body with you. In reality, I am Zamasu." "But with your body and your power, and you know what? I went and I killed everyone." "You will pay, Zamasu! You stole my body and you killed innocent life! For that, you will die!" Broly went and he transformed to his legendary Super Saiyan as he went and he started to beat the crap out of Black. From there, Black said, "I too have this power!" Black has now transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan Rose, overpowering Broly, while Zamasu was fighting with Goku, as he was holding his own against him, but from there each time Goku went and decked him or attacked him, he would just regenerate, as Goku saw there was no way to beat him, while Black and Broly were going at it head to head. Broly was being overpowered by his legendary Super Saiyan Rose, and from there Broly said, "It's time for me to stop toying with you." "What do you mean?" Broly has now transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, as this was a new power that no one has ever seen Broly use. His power was so enormous that the power that was coming out of Broly was starting to go and make the entire world shake, and from there he went and he handled Black. Black couldn't fight back as he saw that he was too weak against this new form of Broly, and from there Broly went and he started to kick his ass big time, and he said, "I will not let you get away with this. Now you'll die." As Black went and he powered up to full and he went and attacked Broly non-stop, but it didn't phase him. And from there Black was speechless as he didn't know how powerful Broly was, and from there Zamasu came to him and he said, "Let's use our trump card." Black and Zamasu went and they have now fused to become Merge Zamasu. Goku and Vegeta were speechless as Merge Zamasu said, "How pathetic! You mortals actually thought you had a chance against me. Well, you have underestimated me big time, and Broly, you will be the first of our victim." "Pathetic! You have heavily underestimated me." As Broly went and he charged at Zamasu, and they started to fight with one another. Broly went and he started to beat up Zamasu, as Zamasu went decked him very hard in the stomach, and he said, "Let's use 20% of our power. Thanks to you, Broly, your power made us this strong. We are now a real threat. Now bring it on!" As they went and they started to attack Broly non-stop. Goku and Vegeta came and charged at Zamasu, as Broly powered up and he went to punch him very hard, but it didn't phase him. As Zamasu went and he decked Goku and Vegeta hard to the ground, and from there he went and he started to beat the crap out of legendary Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Broly. Broly was speechless, couldn't believe just how powerful Black is and that how is he able to become this strong. And from there he went and he was holding his own against him until Zamasu looked at him and he said, Broly, it's time for us to show you why we are very strong. They then went and they powered up a very large attack, as it was so powerful that it could have destroyed the entire world. Zamasu didn't care as he was able to go in instant transmission to another world, but his main focus was to go and kill Broly, as he went and he threw that blast at Broly. Broly came right from the blast as he tried to stop it, and he gave everything he's got as he managed to go and punch the blast right back to Zamasu. But from there Zamasu dispersed the attack and Broly has now charged at him, but out of nowhere the same attack came and it hit him head on as he fell to the ground. And from there Broly couldn't manage to throw the attack back, and from there he has now been hit by the attack head on and he has disappeared as his life force was gone. Goku and Vegeta saw as they got very upset and worried about Broly and that they couldn't sense him and that he wasn't there to be found. This is what happens when you fight a god. I have finally killed Broly. At last, I am now a true god. Zamasu went and he used his attack to kill the rest of the remaining mortals. Goku and Vegeta were speechless as they couldn't believe that Broly died, and from there they had no choice but to go and fight until they died. Trunks, Goku and Vegeta all went and they powered up to the full and they charged at Merge Zamasu, but they weren't a match for him as he went and he toyed with them, and from there he beat them to the ground and threw them hard and said, "You guys don't stand a chance. How pathetic. I can't believe it. Broly died. I thought he was unstoppable." Oh, me too. But we have to focus on us now. I guess we have to go right back to the timeline. We're too weak here. No way, I'll never run. As Dave had no idea what to do. From there, Merge Zamasu went and he powered up an attack called Immortal Shine as he threw it and it started to destroy the earth. Look at these pathetic mortals. How weak can one be? I am the god, the strongest. No one can come near me. I have finally killed Broly. Goku and Vegeta were very upset and hopeless as they had no idea on how they can beat Zamasu, and from there Zamasu went and he charged at them. Goku and Vegeta then went and used 100% as they were giving everything they got into the battle. Trunks came to help as they all went and attacked Zamasu, but it wasn't enough due to the fact that he has fused with Broly Black and his new power added made him a lot stronger and a very strong fighter that no one has ever beat before. As he went and he threw them all to the ground. Zamasu then went and he powered up an attack and he threw it at them as they all got hit by it, and from there they went and fell to the ground. Goku got up and he powered up his Kaioken with his Super Saiyan Blue and he charged at Zamasu, but it wasn't enough as Goku's power didn't phase Zamasu. Zamasu then went and said, "It's time for you to die too, Goku." And he punched Goku very hard, and from there he went and put up his hand in the air and he powered up an attack called Zero Mortals as it went and it destroyed all the living mortals that were living on Trunks' timeline. While he was doing that, Trunks was very upset that all the mortals has died and he was very broken and weak, while Goku and Vegeta couldn't get up, and from there Supreme Kai and Gowasu has arrived as he saw what happened, and they tried to give Goku and Broly the earring so they can fuse to become Vegito. Before he can give it to them, Zamasu shot a beam at the earring, causing it to break as they all lost hope. But out of nowhere, a very bright light has shined as they all saw it was Broly. Broly has now finally been able to achieve the power that Whis told him, the ultimate divine power, and he has now used Autonomous Ultra Instinct. Zamasu looked at him and he said, "What? How are you alive? And what is this new power?" Broly stared at him and he went and charged at Zamasu. Zamasu tried to punch him, but Broly dodged it very easily, and from there he went and he kicked Zamasu very hard, causing him to have purple goo come out of his face. Zamasu then got very mad as he went and he powered up to his full, as he said, "Broly, you will defeat me? I am a god! A mortal like you cannot touch me! I am invincible! And how can his punch make me lose this much energy?" "It's over, Zamasu. I'm gonna kill you where you stand." Zamasu went and he started to attack Broly non-stop, but Broly dodged all of his attack like it was nothing. And from there he went and he decked Zamasu very hard as he fell down to the ground, and from there Broly went and he threw a eraser cannon as it hit him head on, and now Zamasu has died. But due to the fact that he is immortal, his soul lived on, as his spirit went and it surrounded the entire earth and it started to haunt it. Broly went and he powered up another attack as he tried to throw it at Zamasu's spirit, but it didn't phase him. Seeing that he has no option, Broly's Autonomous Ultra Instinct has worn off as he collapsed to the ground, but he got up, and from there Goku said, "Hey wait, I have this button!" As he clicked it, and from there Zeno has appeared. Once when he came, he looked at him and he said, "Are you responsible for this?" "No, Zeno, it's not me, it's him! He is Zamasu!" As Zeno saw Zamasu's spirit, and from there he said, "Go back to your timeline, I'll destroy everything." From there he went, and Beerus decided to go right back to their planet and relax there. Couple weeks has passed since Broly fought with Broly Black and he beat him. Goku came to Beerus' world as he was training, but Whis was busy training Broly, so from there he went and he started to spar with Beerus as he was getting bored, and he said, "Oh, I wish Zeno could hurry up and do the tournament. Oh wait, I remember. Zeno gave me this button. If I use it, I could get there and I could ask him about the tournament." Goku, you stay far away from the Omni King. If you don't, I'll destroy you where you stand, Saiyan. I have been too easy on you." As Goku stared at Beerus and he said, "Psych!" and he used the button. Once when he got there, Zeno saw Goku and he asked him about the tournament, and from there Zeno decided to go and hold a tournament called Tournament of Power. Goku came back to Beerus' world as he was very stressed out, and from there Daishinken has appeared and he said, "Listen everyone, as of today, the Tournament of Power will begin. You will need to gather up 10 fighters as Universe 7 didn't make it due to not having high mortal power. And from there, the losing team will lose their entire universe. So this is pretty much survivor of the fittest. Be prepared and we'll see you very soon. Also Goku, Lord Zeno has requested for you to bring 3 fighters and come to an exhibition match so he can see how you fight. So don't be late." Beerus was stressing out until he realized that he had Broly on his team, and from there he laughed and he said, "Alright, let's do this. I'm not worried at all. We have Broly on our side. I forgot. He can easily one-shot everyone. Let's do this, guys!" Goku and Broly went right back to Earth and he began his recruiting. While trying to get the fighters, Goku, Broly, and Gohan went into the exhibition match as Goku went and he fought Blazel, Gohan went and he fought Lavender, and they easily beat their opponent as Broly went and he was supposed to fight Bergamo. Once when he came, Bergamo went and he tried to attack Broly, but Broly dodged all of his attack as Bergamo got very mad, and from there he went and started to hit himself as he grew a couple meters tall. Once when he became really giant, he tried to stomp on Broly, but Broly powered up his ki and the ki pressure was enough to knock Bergamo out of the ring. As he lost, and everyone including the destroyers were very surprised to see Broly's power and they couldn't believe just how powerful he is. Beerus laughed as he warned the rest of the universe that if they want to win this Tournament of Power, they're gonna have to go through his trump card, which is Broly. And from there he declared Universe 7 to be the strongest and said, "Bring it on. Anyone wants to fight us? we have Broly. I wouldn't be so sure, Beerus. I have a fighter twice as strong as your Broly. He's not here as we speak, but he will be inside a tournament of power. No doubt he's going to win. Out of nowhere, Topo came and he grabbed Goku and he started to squeeze him. This man is too evil. I shall destroy him right now. Out of nowhere, Topo got decked in the face very hard and he passed out as Broly came and protected Goku. From there, they all went right back as Goku went and he began his recruiting. Broly was with Whis as Whis looked at him and he said, Broly, listen. Yes, what's up, Whis? What happened, Whis? Listen, Broly, there's this rumor. I'm not so sure if it's true or not, but there's a rumor that the Universe 11 has a fighter who's been training with their angel just like you, and that this fighter has even come close to his angel's power level. I cannot believe there's such thing as that, not until I see it, but seeing a fighter like you, Broly, I won't be surprised if there's someone else out there who's trying to do the same thing as you are. And it's also rumored, Broly, that he has achieved a divine power. This is all because of you. Being known through the multiverse after you beat Beerus and Champa, your news went around the entire multiverse, and from there everyone knew that there's a mortal who is stronger than two Destroyer. And I'm pretty sure that's what motivated this fighter to go and use domestic training just so he can get stronger. I see. Well, I'm not afraid of him, Whis. I will handle him. I have no doubt you will, Broly. So let's train until the tournament. I can help you master some new attack and new power. I love it, let's do it, Whis. As Broly and Whis were training, Goku has now finished gathering his fighter as 10 days has passed. Goku and everyone has now gone to some training as they're preparing themselves for the tournament, and now the time has come for the Tournament of Power to begin. Everyone saw Broly as they're very surprised and amazed with the amount of power he has got after training with Whis, and from there, Broly was very calm, including Beerus, and he looked at them and he said, "We will win this, guys. Broly is our trump card. No doubt, my lord, we will win this tournament." As they were very confused and surprised just what training has Broly done and what new power he has achieved. They have now went and arrived at the Tournament of Power, as the fighter for Universe 7 was Krillin, Tien, Roshi, Android 18, Android 17, Piccolo, Gohan, Vegeta, Goku, and Broly. The Tournament of Power has now begun. Once when they got there, everybody made plan that they're gonna go and take out the weakest, while Goku and Broly will go and take on the strongest along with Vegeta. The battle started as everyone went and they started to fight with their opponent. Vegeta went and he beat most of the Universe 8 fighters as they all got out of the ring, and from there, Universe 8 was the first universe to be destroyed. Once when everyone saw that universe being destroyed, they all got very scared and surprised, and they felt that this is really the real deal and that they cannot mess around. 20 minutes has passed since the tournament has started, and it's kept getting intense and intense. Broly was flying as he was trying to find the strongest opponent, and from there he saw Kel from Universe 6. As she was not alone, she also had another female Saiyan named Caulifla. Caulifla tried to attack Broly, but he used his ki to put her down, and from there Kel got very angry as she went and she used her ki and she charged at Broly and she transformed to her legendary Super Saiyan. Seeing that, Broly saw her and he smiled and said, "Amazing, she's just like me." And from there he went and he decked her hard as she fell to the ground. She went right back to her base form as Broly came next to her and he looked at her and he smiled and said, "You're very strong. You're just like me. Please don't hurt me." "I won't, and don't worry. I promise you, I will use the Super Dragon Balls to restore back your planet. You don't have to worry about winning this. Leave the fighting to me." "Really?" "Yes, that is my promise." After fighting with Kel and promising to revive her universe, Broly has now went and he sat down as he began to meditate, but out of nowhere, he opened his eyes as he said, "I found you." And he went towards the strongest fighter, also known as Jiren, as he saw Goku and Jiren were staring at one another. From there, Goku ran and he started to attack Jiren with everything he's got as he was going all out, but he saw that his attack wasn't affecting Jiren at all. So this is how you want to do it, huh? Well then, bring it on! As Goku has now transformed to his Super Saiyan Blue and he rushed at Jiren, and from there he began his battle. Goku went and he started to attack Jiren non-stop, but he saw that Jiren didn't move. As Jiren looked at him and he said, "Well, did you have enough time of giving me massages? I don't have time to waste on you." As Jiren went and he decked Goku really hard. Goku fell to the ground as he used his Kaioken and came back, but from there Jiren went and he powered up his ki and he headbutted Goku very hard as Goku went right back to his normal base. He then went and he powered up a Spirit Bomb as he used his last trump card to attack Jiren, and from there, once the Spirit Bomb was ready, he then went and threw it at Jiren. As it went, it hit him head on, but Jiren went and he repelled the Spirit Bomb as it came right back to Goku, and due to Goku not being strong enough to repel it back, he got hit by the Spirit Bomb head on. As the Spirit Bomb cleared and Goku has disappeared. Everyone was surprised on how powerful Jiren was, as Universe 7 got very worried about Goku and that they couldn't sense his power level. Broly came and entered the battlefield as Jiren saw him, and those two began to stare at one another. Jiren, show them all why you're the strongest. You have achieved what no other mortals have. I can proudly say you will easily win this tournament. The 4 years you spent straight training with Margarita was to beat this man. He is Broly. Now go, Jiren, and make everyone proud, and then you can use the Super Dragon Balls for your own wish. I understand, and I'll do that. As those two began to have a stare down. While they're staring at one another, everyone came to watch this fight as the entire arena and fighters stopped what they were doing and they focused on Jiren versus Broly. Jiren then went and he powered up his ki as Broly did the same, and both of the ki pressure clashed with one another. Beerus was in shock as he stared at Jiren and he said, "Just who the hell is this guy?" Beerus, he's Jiren. He's the one that I told you can easily win this tournament. Is that so? You have no idea what Broly's capable of. We'll see what happens. Broly and Jiren rushed at each other, and from there their power clashed with one another as they're both going head to head, blow to blow. While they were fighting, the entire arena was shaking as the tournament of power time decreased and Broly and Jiren's battle got a lot more intense. Jiren then went and he increased his power a bit as he went and he punched Broly very hard, and from there he got right behind him and kicked him in the stomach and he elbowed him in the face as Broly went and he fell straight to the ground, but from there Broly got right back up and he flew towards Jiren and he started to punch him back. As he looked at him and he said, "Just where you think you're going? I'm not done with you." Is that so? What can you show me that I'm not impressed about? You have done nothing but just play around with me. As Broly went and he used his Uzaru Wrath form, Broly ran and rushed towards Jiren and he started to attack him. Jiren managed to dodge his attack, but from there Broly caught him off guard and he punched him very hard and he kicked him to the ground. As Jiren got right back up and he said, "You're amazing. Just like what I heard about you, everything is true." You're the same too, Jiren. You really impressed me. I heard a lot of stuff about you too. You know I'm not trying. Me neither. Let's skip all the warm-up and get straight to the business. Sounds fine by me. Broly and Jiren started to power up. Jiren was so fast that he used his speed to go and come right in front of Broly and he hit him as Jiren started to overpower Broly. Jiren then said, "It's over," as he went and he threw Broly in the air. He then went right in front of him, knocked him hard to the ground. Everyone saw that, and from there Jiren powered up an attack and he threw it at Broly. Cal was very worried about Broly and said, "He promised to protect us. Please get up, Broly." As Broly went and he screamed. Broly has now transformed to his legendary Super Saiyan Blue nevertheless, as he looked at him and he said, "Now you fight me! Bring it on." Broly went and he started to attack Jiren with everything he's got, but Jiren was holding his own against him. What the hell? Just what kind of monster is this guy? Jiren's holding his own against Broly? Even at Legendary Super Saiyan? I told you Jiren is a beast! Broly went and he transformed to his Legendary Super Saiyan Blue evolution as Broly started to go and overpower Jiren. Jiren was getting beat by Broly as Jiren couldn't believe just how strong Broly was, but from there he then went and he powered up and he started to use 50% of his true power. As Broly rushed towards Jiren, but Jiren was holding his own against him as he managed to dodge every one of Broly's attack. Broly was getting frustrated as to why he couldn't lay a single hand on Jiren, and out of nowhere, Jiren went and he kicked Broly really hard, and from there he started to power up. But before anything can happen, Goku has now appeared as a bright light shined and they saw that Goku came inside his autonomous Ultra Instinct form. Once when Goku achieved his autonomous Ultra Instinct, he then came and he rushed at Jiren to aid Broly. But Vegeta and Gohan decide to go and work together and eliminate all the fighters while Goku, Broly, and Jiren are going all out. They then went and started to knock out everyone that was there, as none of them stood a chance against Gohan and Vegeta working together. Broly and Goku were going at it, while Jiren looked at Broly and he smiled and he said, "You're very good, Broly. I can't lie, you're actually amazing. Well then, let's kick it up a notch." As Jiren went and he used 60% of his power. Jiren then ran right in front of Broly and he started to beat the crap out of Broly as he couldn't hold his own against Jiren, but Goku came from behind and he punched Jiren, but he saw his punch didn't faze Jiren at all. As Jiren looked at him and he said, "You're too weak!" and he decked Goku really hard. Broly was not able to hold his own against Jiren, and from there Jiren went and he punched him to the ground and he started to attack Broly non-stop. Broly then went right back to his base form as the rest of the warriors from Universe 7 saw and they came to aid Broly. Jiren went and he single-handedly beat all of the opponent that came at him as none of them stood a chance, and he single-handedly destroyed all of the universes by knocking everyone out except for Universe 7. As Jiren went and he powered up an attack to eliminate Broly, but Goku got up and he rushed at Jiren and he started to attack him, and out of nowhere Broly got up as everyone saw Broly was inside his autonomous Ultra Instinct. Both Goku and Broly were using their autonomous Ultra Instinct as they went and they started to overpower Jiren. Jiren felt weak as Goku and Broly were working together and they started to kick Jiren's ass. From there he went and powered up his fist as he went, grabbed Goku and he punched him so hard, causing Goku to go out of bounds. As it was now Broly versus Jiren. Jiren then went and he tried to attack Broly, but Broly dodged all of his attack like if it was nothing, as Jiren got really frustrated that he couldn't hit him, and from there Broly went and cornered Jiren as he went and started to kick his ass, and before Broly can eliminate Jiren, Jiren looked at him and he said,
"If I don't win, then all my effort, all I've struggled to achieve, all of it will have been pointless. I'll lose everything just like I did before. I cannot! I will not!"
Jiren has now used 100% of his power. After training with the Angel for 4 years straight, Jiren has now tapped into a power that no one has ever seen as he became a lot stronger. Jiren then went and he rushed at Broly and he started to attack him. Broly tried to dodge it, but Jiren was too fast for him as he went and turned the table on Broly, and Jiren's power was overpowering Broly's Ultra Instinct. Whis was extremely amazed with Jiren's power as he couldn't believe that Jiren is holding his own against an Ultra Instinct Broly, but he smiled and he said, "Broly is not done yet. I'm sorry, but Jiren still doesn't stand a chance." As Broly was getting beat by Jiren, Jiren then said, "This is embarrassing. You should quit now. Bye, Broly," as he powered up to attack Broly, but from there Broly went and he powered up an eraser cannon and he threw it at Jiren. Jiren dodged it easily as he said, "It's all over, Broly. You are the strongest opponent I have ever faced, no doubt. I trained for this day just so I can beat you." As Jiren powered up his fist, and from there, he went to hit Broly. Before he could hit Broly, Broly looked at him and he said, Now, it's over. As Broly went and he screamed.
Whis,
Yes.
he's finally achieved it.
Yes.
It's astounding! This mortal really is something else. Look at that brilliant form. There can be no doubt. This is the true power, complete in all its majesty. This is autonomous Ultra Instinct!
After training with Whis and being extremely confident that they won the tournament, Broly has shown the entire universe why he was so confident as he went and he transformed into his Master Ultra Instinct. Seeing that got all the gods and angels to get up as Beerus couldn't believe it, and he said Broly has done the impossible as he went and he mastered his Ultra Instinct inside his legendary Super Saiyan form as he became the strongest warrior in the multiverse. Jiren didn't want to accept defeat as he said, doesn't matter what you use, I'll still win! And he powered up and started to attack Broly non-stop. Broly dodged all of his attack like if it was nothing, while Jiren was using 100%, and from there Broly went, grabbed Jiren and threw him 10 meters away. Jiren came right back as he powered up and started to attack Broly non-stop. He then went and powered up a giant attack to throw at Broly. Broly didn't move as the attack went and hit him head on, but they saw that the attack got dispersed as it didn't phase Broly at all. Just what the hell is this guy? How are you this strong? I told you, it's done, Jiren. I have now mastered my Ultra Instinct. Jiren was using 100%, while Broly was using only 5% of his power. Being scared for the first time in his life, Jiren then looked at Broly and he said, I'll still not accept defeat, because if I die, everything will be over. And he went and charged at Broly. Broly went and dodged all of his attack, and from there, Broly caught Jiren and he punched him so hard that Jiren fell straight to the ground and he had trouble getting up. Once when he got up, Jiren was breathing very hard as he spat out blood. That one punch from Broly was enough to almost break all of Jiren's ribs and he couldn't breathe, as he was extremely surprised at how powerful Broly is, and he smiled and he said, your name's Broly, right? I'll never forget your name. You're right, I have lost. You are the powerfulest being I have ever fought. Thank you, Jiren. But don't worry, we will see each other very soon. Broly then went and he eliminated Jiren as he got knocked out of the round. From there, Zeno went and he destroyed Universe 11 as Broly was the only one standing. He then won the Tournament of Power as Dai Shinken came up to him and he said, congratulations, Broly, you really are amazing. Zeno himself is so amazed with your power. Now here's the Super Dragon Balls. Ask for whatever you want. Broly remembered his promise to Kel that he'll revive her, and he also remembered that he wants to see Jiren again, and from there, Broly wished for all the universes that got erased in this tournament to be restored again. As his wish came true, and from there all the universes came right back, as Broly was now known throughout the entire multiverse that he is the strongest warrior, and no one can come near him. Universe 7 now came right back to Earth, as they were all very happy and they started to celebrate. Goku and everyone came back as their hero Broly has kept his word, and he went and won the Tournament of Power and even managed to go and restore all the universes that were destroyed by Zeno. Everyone couldn't believe how powerful Broly was and how he learned to fully use the Kai Kai, and now he can travel anywhere in an instant. Whis couldn't believe on how powerful Broly was as he saw that Broly has surpassed all the destroyers and even some of the angels with his Master Ultra Instinct, as Whis noticed that Broly will be stronger than him anytime soon. Beerus couldn't believe Broly as he looked at him and smiled and said, you know what, Broly? It's time. What do you mean, Lord Beerus? I was supposed to tell you this during the tournament, but couldn't find the right opportunity to do so, and now Right now is the best opportunity. Broly, as of now, you are Universe 7's destroyer. Whis will be your angel, and your connection with the Supreme Kai has begun now. As Beerus went and he gave Broly the energy and said, "This is the destroyer energy, Broly. Take it. Now you have fully become a destroyer. Congratulations." I don't know what to say. You did this so fast. I wasn't ready. Enough. You deserve it, Broly. You earned it. When I told Whis to have a Saiyan adopt and be one of us, I never expect you would be the Saiyan. I could not be any more proud of you, Broly. As Whis had tears of joy, and he looked at Broly and he smiled and said, "I can't believe this is the same Broly who landed on Beerus' world. I have raised him to be one of the strongest, and now it's like one of my children are now grown up and ready to move on." Broly has now embraced his new role as a destroyer, while Beerus decided to go and live on Earth with the Z fighters. Beerus' world has now become Broly's world, as he was living his life as a destroyer. Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan were at his world training and trying to get some advice and lesson from Broly. As the Supreme Kai has now come to Broly's world, and he first looked at him and said, "Broly, congratulations on your new position. I cannot believe it. You a destroyer now. Looks like we are linked together." You're right, Supreme Kai. Thank you. Now listen, Broly, there's something I need to tell you. There's an evil wizard. His name is Moro. He's on planet Namek as we speak, and he's trying to gather the Dragon Balls and destroy everything once when he makes his wish. Once that wish happens, it's over for this universe. Goku was training with Whis on Broly's planet as he heard and said, "Let's go, Broly. We'll work together and we'll fight him. Plus, you can easily destroy him too, can't you not?" "Yes, that's true, Goku, I can." Why not? This will be my first assignment as a destroyer. But first, let's train. You and me have to be in the same level. Huh? That's impossible, Broly. I can't do that. But I can try my best to be able to use my Master Ultra Instinct like you. That's what I mean. We will train to make you use that. As Broly went and he transformed to his Master Ultra Instinct and said, "I'm going all out, Goku. You better hold your own." As Broly went and he rushed at Goku and he beat him badly. Goku couldn't stand as he was all injured, and from there, he went and he used his autonomous Ultra Instinct as he was no match for Broly, but while using 5%, Goku was using 100, he felt a push and steam as Goku went and he let out a scream. Goku has now transformed into a Master Ultra Instinct. "You did it, Goku! Yes! You have now achieved this form!" "Wow, so this is Master Ultra Instinct. This power is amazing!" "Yes, but you're still a rookie." As Broly went and he one-shot Goku to the ground. Goku got healed as he was very amazed with his new powers, and from there he said, "Whoa, Broly! This is amazing! I can't believe it, how powerful I become thanks to you! So this is what it's like to be inside Master Ultra Instinct. This is amazing!" "Yes, you're right, Goku, it is." "Well, let's go and see this Moro guy." As Broly went and he kai-kai towards planet Namek. Once when they got there, Broly saw Moro was gathering the Dragon Balls as he was trying to summon the dragon. But then he saw Broly and said, "Ah, I sense some Saiyan. Looks like we got some intruder, boys." As he saw Goku and Broly were standing there staring at him, Broly said, "So you're Moro, huh? What is it to you? And why are you here? And more importantly, why is your ki like a destroyer?" "If I were you, I'll leave. Leave this planet and never come over again. Otherwise, we will kill you, Moro." "What can you do? How's this? If you manage to beat me by some miracle, then I'll leave and I'll never come back to this planet again. But if you lose, I will kill both of you." "How's this? You leave now before I get mad and I destroy you." "What was that?" As he rushed at Broly, but Goku came and he started to fight with Moro. Moro went and he hit Goku very hard, as Goku went and he used his Super Saiyan Blue and he started to hit Moro repeatedly. Moro went and he grabbed him as he began to absorb Goku's ki. Goku's life was being absorbed by him as Broly came and he kicked Moro very hard in the face. Goku got very angry as he went and he charged to his Master Ultra Instinct and said, "Now this is my Master Ultra Instinct, bring it on!" As Goku went right in front of Moro and he decked him so hard. Moro was surprised at how powerful Goku was as he couldn't comprehend the power, but before Goku can do anything, Goku lost his ki as he fainted due to the fact that Moro has absorbed most of Goku's ki as he passed out. "Now you're going to fight me!" As Broly went and he powered up and he charged at Moro. Moro went and he started to attack Broly, but Broly was too fast for Moro as he couldn't hit him. Broly then went and he powered up a punch and threw it at Moro, but Moro went and said, well, you really are a temper one, aren't ya? Let me absorb your ki!" As Moro went and he grabbed Broly and he started to absorb Broly's ki as he got stronger himself. Broly got pissed off that Moro absorbed his ki, and from there he went and he transformed to his Master Ultra Instinct. As Moro grabbed him and he tried to absorb him again, but he couldn't. Broly looked at him and said, "You foolish wizard! Don't you know who I am? Let me show you!" As Broly went and he decked Moro very hard. From there he got up and he powered up an attack to throw at Broly. Broly dispersed the attack as he went and punched him through his stomach as his fist pierced through Moro's stomach, and from there Broly said, "It's time to destroy you, wizard! Goodbye, Hakai!" As he went and destroyed Moro right there. Broly went and he destroyed the rest of Moro's man as he now finally put an end to the evil wizard Moro. Supreme Kai came as he couldn't believe it, and he was so happy and proud of Broly and celebrated that Broly has finally managed to go and kill Moro off. Goku got up as he said, "You're amazing, Broly, I can't believe you end him. Very nice." Thanks, Goku. As Whis came and said, "Lord Broly, it's time for that meeting, the Destroyer meeting." Alright. As Broly and Whis went to the meeting. Once when the meeting was done, Broly then told Whis to go back as he went and he used his Kai and he went to Universe 6. Once when he went to Universe 6, Broly made his way to planet Sadala as he saw all the Saiyans were there, and when they saw Broly they were very confused and shocked to see a Saiyan, nevertheless a destroyer at their planet. Broly then went and tried to find where Cal was as he sensed her ki, and he went right in front of Cal as he saw Cal and Khalifa were sparring with one another. Once when Cal saw Broly, she was so happy she ran towards him and hugged him and couldn't believe that Broly came to their universe, and she thanked him. Broly then asked her if she wants to live with him in the world as he has now become the destroyer. She didn't know what to say, and from there Khalifa came and told her to say yes. She said yes to Broly, and from there she went and confessed her love to Broly. Since Broly has won her heart since the Tournament of Power, she has also won Broly's heart as he also told her that he loves her. He then told her to wait. As Broly went and he used his Kai and he went to Universe 7 and he picked up Goku, Vegeta and Gohan and came right back to Universe 6 planet Sadala. Vegeta was very surprised to see the planet as he said, "Oh my gosh, so this is the planet of Saiyan!" As he started to have some ideas, Broly looked at him and said, "What are you thinking about, Vegeta?" "If planet Vegeta was alive, we could have been the ruler of that planet." "Broly, you're now the destroyer. Why don't we restore planet Vegeta? We could gather the Super Dragon Balls." "Let me ask you this, Vegeta. Are you happy with your life? Think about your life right now." As Vegeta remembered Trunks, Bulma, and Bola, and from there he smiled and said, "Thank you, Broly, for telling me this. Never mind, I don't want planet Vegeta to be restored." Khalifa was extremely happy to see Goku as she rushed towards him and said, "Let's spar," and those two began to spar with one another. All the Saiyans were very surprised and amazed to see Goku as Kappa came to Vegeta and those two started to spar with one another. Broly met with the king of planet Sadala as he thanked Broly for restoring them, and from there Broly looked at Cal and asked her, would she marry him? Cal started to blush and she said yes as they all went and threw a wedding ceremony for Broly and Cal. Once when the ceremony was done, Broly went and he uses Kai to take Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan back to their world, and from there he took Kel to her new world, as she is now living with the Destroyer and even married him. Couple years has passed since Kel and Broly were now living together inside Broly's world. Broly and her had a child, as he was also a legendary Super Saiyan and his name was Beerus. Broly was training with Kel as he was trying to get her strong as she got used to her legendary Super Saiyan power, and from there Broly went and he transformed to his Master Ultra Instinct and said, "Now Kel, try to attack me at this stage." Out of nowhere Goku has appeared as he said, "Why don't I try, Broly?" "Bring it on, Goku." As Goku rushed at Broly, but he got hit by Broly and he fainted very fast. Goku got up as he said, "You're so strong, Broly, oh my gosh. It's like no matter what I do, I can never ever surpass you." "Well, let's just keep training." "Sounds good to me." As Broly smiled, and Whis was watching all of them spar with one another as he was teaching Broly's son Beerus how to become a legendary Super Saiyan with God Ki. And this is what would have happened, my Z fans, if Broly landed on Beerus' world instead of planet Vampa. Thank you very much for watching and supporting this video. I really appreciate all you guys for loving this video. If there's anything you guys love about the series, give it a like and let me know what you guys think about the series overall, as I and Broly really appreciate your guys' love and support. If you haven't already, make sure you click the bell, my Z fans, so you'll be the first to know when the next series comes out. I'm GokuT23. Have an insane day, my Z fans.